Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Thursday, November 14th. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. It is yet another sunny day across Southern California this morning in advance of our next weather system. For Central California, there are some high clouds streaming in, and there is a small region of marine layer cloudiness across the Salinas Valley. As we go through the day, cloud coverage will likely increase across the area as the next weather system works its way in. Speaking of our next weather system, let's check out our forecast for the upcoming days. An area of low pressure off the coast will be our dominant weather feature through Saturday, as it will very sluggishly trek eastward through the state. The resulting weather will be much cooler temperatures and higher humidity, along with the chance for showers and periods of gusty winds. There will be a little break in the action on Sunday, as this trough moves into Baja with slight warming and drying. Another area of low pressure will likely be on its heels on Monday, but that one will take more of an inside track and will lead to more wind and less of a chance for precipitation. As the deep Pacific trough digs southward into California today, high temperatures will cool around 3 to 6 degrees over Wednesday. Temperatures will be close to seasonal normals, with highs in the low to mid 60s for the Central California valleys and low to mid 70s for the Southern California valleys. Humidity will significantly improve today, especially across Central California. Minimum humidity across Southern California will increase as well, but not as much, ranging around 15 to 30%, except lower in the deserts. Overnight recoveries will be excellent across most areas tonight as the trough moves closer. Much more dramatic cooling is expected on Friday as the trough will be directly overhead. Temperatures will plummet as much as 10 to 20 degrees below normal, with valley highs only in the 50s. Some warmer spots may reach 60 if they're lucky. These chilly temperatures will stick around through early next week with very little in the way of meaningful change. Perhaps on Sunday, some of the warmer valleys may rise into the low to mid 60s as a weak ridge of high pressure will be overhead in between weather systems. Along with the colder temperatures, higher humidities will continue on Friday and Saturday. Gusty west to northwest winds, peaking around 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts to 50 miles an hour, are likely across the higher terrain and into the deserts this afternoon through Friday. With the high humidity and chances for precipitation, there will be no fire weather concerns. Winds will become lighter for the weekend as this first trough departs. Gusty northerly winds are then expected for Monday with the inside slider afterward, but again, the higher humidity and moist fuels will preclude fire weather issues. When it comes to the precipitation potential with this upcoming storm system, it is very reminiscent of our previous storms this season. So once again, the precipitation will favor Northern California, and Central and Southern California will be left with spotty scattered light showers. Due to the scattered and convective nature of the shower activity, it will be hard to pinpoint exactly when and where precipitation will fall. So to keep it simple and for brevity, scattered showers will be possible across the region beginning this evening, mostly isolated to Central California, particularly the Sierra. The chances then expand to the rest of the region into Friday, before tapering off Friday night into early Saturday. There may be some lingering shower activity during the day on Saturday. With this being such a cold system, snow levels will drop all the way down to 4,000 to 5,000 feet, with a low but present threat of light snowfall impacts to the Tejon Pass. Conditions will be dry on Sunday, but then additional light spotty showers are possible on Monday, but it will more likely remain mostly dry. Once again, like our previous storms, our region will get the short end of the stick when it comes to precipitation totals. Projections are continuing to trend later for rainfall totals, mainly a quarter inch or less for coasts and valleys, and up to a half inch or higher for the foothills and mountains. Several inches to a foot of new snow is expected for the Sierra above 5,000 feet, and lighter totals for the Southern California mountains will be possible as well. As we get into the middle of next week, the areas of low pressure will depart, and models are in good agreement that a strong ridge of high pressure will build in, lasting through at least late next week. A gradual warming trend is expected Tuesday into late next week, along with significant drying. Projections also continue to indicate a chance for moderate Santa Ana winds in the Tuesday through Thursday timeframe. There remains some decent uncertainty with regards to the strength of the winds, but there is good confidence in some degree of Santa Ana winds. Due to this upcoming storm system lacking enough moisture, there is a good chance of increasing fire weather issues as we get into the middle of next week. Large fire potential will remain low today. Then the risk will become more negligible Friday into the weekend due to the cool and moist conditions. We will have to keep a close eye on the Santa Ana wind potential for the middle of next week. fire potential will likely significantly increase, especially if this storm system the next couple days remains on the drier side. We will have to see how much moisture we will get to see the extent of how much fire potential would increase. So please stay tuned to the forecast as we get into this weekend. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be Friday, November 15th. Have a fantastic day.